And a pleasant good evening to you and to yours, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network special presentation of high school volleyball. Tonight, we have the creme de la creme of Brevard County and the Merritt Island Mustangs, who are 15-2, and the Holy Trinity Tigers, who come in at 9-5. But don't let that record with Holy Trinity fool you by any stretch of the imagination. Those 5 losses, none of them have come in county, and they've all come against teams, all of them but one have come against teams ranked in the top 30 in the state. Now, obviously, before we get busy here tonight, I want to say a special hello to someone watching from Daytona Beach tonight, and specifically room 1332 at Halifax Hospital. My man, Caleb Brown. Many of you know about the accident suffered over the weekend, and Caleb, I know, is watching, and I know that he is, in fact, Caleb shared this broadcast on our Facebook page so that all of you out there in Facebook land could watch it here tonight. So I will ask and repeat throughout the course of the broadcast tonight. I will mention the GoFundMe for Caleb. His recovery process is an intense and long one, as he had the first of many surgeries today. But per Caleb's wishes, it is time to get back tonight anyway to Brevard County High School sports. So we are going to do that tonight. Obviously, Brevard Sports Network is going to have some scheduling issues moving forward. Caleb was very much a tremendous part. In fact, this match right here tonight was supposed to be Caleb and Caden Spates tonight. I was supposed to be over in Edgewood tonight doing Edgewood, and as Coach Shannon Dowdell so graciously understood the situation that we're in. And so I appreciate Coach Dowdell. Good luck to her Red Wolves tonight. And I'm hoping that after tomorrow, I'm going to go visit Caleb. I'm hoping to bring you that match tomorrow night as well between Merritt Island and Edgewood. All right, so what we have here tonight is the Holy Trinity Tigers, who, as we said, come in at 9-5. And I'll tell you, they are an attacking type of team. That is for sure. They're averaging 11 and a half kills per set. They're 2-0 in district play. Heavy offensive volume. Merritt Island, a high efficiency offense, hitting 295 there. Of course, we talk about it constantly. That front row is a deep strength for them, and the 3 sophomores up front. But they also have a ton of players, upperclassmen, that deliver. Congratulations to Annabelle Jones. Annabelle with her 1,000th save over the weekend. So congratulations to Annabelle on that outstanding accomplishment. It's not easy to do. And, of course, you have other players in the lineup, the Kylie Thompsons of the world, the Amber Ives, the juniors, who's already been a player of the match for us. So as we get set to go tonight, it's going to be up front. It'll be Emma Michelle Peyton Riordan, and at number 13 is Lydia Scott. In the back row will be Amber Ives, and number 7, Kylie Thompson. For Holy Trinity, it'll be number 10, Audrey Herbert. Also out there is going to be number 5, one of the best setters. You're seeing 2 of the best setters in the county tonight. You're going to see another one tomorrow night in Debbie Wally as well. So you got Julie Watt out there, also out there wearing the libero jersey tonight. Natalie Roberte. I better get that right. I've been watching Natalie play since her days at Beach Wave Volleyball Club. And, of course, Grayson Borborgaloo as well, who's also out there, and Taylor Yoakum. We are underway. Great serve, great dig, great set, and that great point. How about nothing like great by the third power to start, And Grayson Borborgaloo will go to the line here and serve. Tonight's first set is brought to you by Chrissy Lindback, the real estate expert. Borborgaloo smacks the thing on the ground a few times, and just a great serve, great receive. Here we go with the greats, but that's 2 straight points. And Holy Trinity's off and running. The JV team defeated, the Tigers JV defeated Merritt Island's JV in 3 sets, and Borborgaloo with another serve coming up. 2-0, Tigers on top. Thompson, Ives. Watt with a great set. Audrey Herbert, one of the biggest arms in the county. And an outstanding kill there, and a needed one as well by Anna Relic, who's checked in. And it's side out, 2-1. Coach Kylie Kutzner in her second year with Holy Trinity. And it's 2-2 in the blink of an eye. Of course, Angie Patrick in her 23rd season. Coach Patrick now in the chase for 500. Just 6 away. 6 away. Herbert, I'll tell you, back it up here. And it's 3-2. Got that little yellow rail that's going to annoy me all night and some of you out there. But they have moved the student section to the behind the players' bench. Nice set, and down the line, but out. Kylie Thompson trying to get the line kill. See if I can't raise this thing up a little bit. There we go. That should do it. How about that? Yes, indeed. Lydia Scott with the kill. And this is what we're going to see all night between these two. Back and forth and back and forth. Reese Loggins is in. She's got the libero jersey on. Roberte. Herbert. Oh, nice touch. She'll take it. 5-3 Tigers. Roberte. Actually, this should be Watt after Loggins that time. So wow, Kylie Thompson, as we noted, off to a great start. And here comes Miss 1000, Annabelle Jones. She'll pick up the ball and serve. Also checking in with her is Emma Michelle. And Annabelle Jones. My goodness. Jones. Deep kill. Watt, great bump set to Herbert. The little touch shot will find open wood. Just a great set and a great touch kill. And the lead stays at 2. And this will be the big swinger, Audrey Herbert. I have loved watching Audrey play since 3 years ago. I saw her get some brief time. And you could tell then she's already this season 146 kills. Herbert goes after Loggins. This is Emma Michelle. Oh, Natalie Roberte. Emma Michelle hammered that one out the Wickham Road. Natalie Roberte got it, but it went all kinds of crazy sideways off her arm. Side out, 6-5 Mustangs with the ball. Tigers going to be looking for a shutdown inning here. This is Sarah Niazi. Niazi right at Roberte. Set here for Borgaloo. Jones. Nice job by Roberte not to pick up a double there. Jones back sets this. Little push shot. Will do the same thing that Herbert did, That one coming from Emma Michelle, and we're tied at 6. And I could not wait for this match tonight for this very reason. Sarah Niazi to the line. Borborgaloo, Niazi with the dig. Jones bump sets it. Blocked in front. Little push shot. Watt passes to Roberte to Borborgaloo, and it ends up a Holy Trinity point. And the thing the Tigers are doing that's frustrating Merritt Island right now is they're not letting the Mustangs get into that typical rhythm we see. Once Merritt Island gets into that rhythm, what they do is they run off 6, 7, 8 points on you, and you end up chasing the entire time. Not happening thus far here in set number 1. And that is a service error by Ella Morton. That's how it can happen. You cannot beat yourself in situations like that against teams like this, and I'm sure Coach will let her know. This will be Bella Becker. Becker with a nice serve to the back line, but it goes too far, and that'll be side out. So back-to-back service errors, and the ball goes back to the Tigers, and stepping to the line for Holy Trinity will be Brooke Ellingson. Ellingson with a good serve. Niazi had to play it. This has to go. Free ball here. Roberte, Watt, Borborgaloo pushed it to a little beat shot in the corner. Jones was there. This one straight off the ceiling and down. Great kill over on the left pin by Peyton Riordan. And checking in now will be Amber Ives and Anna Relic. Ives to the line. Oh, that was headed out. And Holy Trinity catches a break. Kylie White did a nice job as she touches up with Audrey Herbert. And we're cycled back around 9-8, 9 serving 8. Holy Trinity. It's Grayson Borborgaloo. Borborgaloo with a line drive. Oh, nice job staying out of the net. 50-50 ball. Good bump set here. Terrific kill by Audrey Herbert, who comes in off the rotation and puts the Tigers back up by 2. Borborgaloo one more time from the line. Scott gets the kill. That's a nice set by Amber Ives there. And checking back in is Kylie Thompson, who had 2 kills in her previous rotation. In 10-9, Ives at the line. Pretty touch shot by Kylie Thompson. It's Kylie Thompson tonight demonstrating the power and the touch that has her consistently in this rotation. Audrey Herbert will get the kill. And it's 11-10. Checking in for Holy Trinity is Rena Collin. As Natalie Roberte will go to the line. Again, I can remember watching Natalie and Grayson play for Beachway Volleyball Club way back in the day. The no-look center dump. And a perfect time for it by Amber Ives. She's pretty good at those. And that one results in a point, 11-11. Reese Loggins to serve. It's out. And that's the second attack error of set 1 by the Mustangs. And this will be Julie Watt. Yeah, I was going to say I thought Amber was over or in it, and she was over. And 13-11, the lead is back to 2. Seeing the power, the touch, and the little bit of luck there as Kylie Thompson picks up what I like to call a tape kill. One that touches the tape and just kind of drops. It's kind of like a shot down the line that hits the bag. Too far. And Merritt Island, this is the largest lead. I thought it was the 3-point lead. I guess not, 14-12. Audrey Herbert trying to give the Tigers a 3-point lead. And nice job in front that time by Bella Becker. Seems like every time I call Bella Becker's name, it is for something good for this team. She comes in on that rotation and just gets it done. Sarah Niazi checks in. 14-13, Mustangs trail. They've been behind pretty much the whole set or tied. That's an ace. We're tied. That is actually just the second ace of this set. If that tells you how good both teams' serve receives have been tonight. 14-14. That is White for Borgaloo. And for the first time this set, Merritt Island takes the lead 15-14. That's where Holy Trinity's got to be careful. If they pick up a point here and go up by 2, I'd even suggest a timeout. And they don't, because that's another service error. That's 4 service errors by the Mustangs in the first set. And that's not a stat that's particularly endearing to Coach Angie Patrick. This is Ella Morton. And there's another service error. And it's 16-15 as Lydia Scott checks in. Bella Becker will go to the line. Up front right now, you got 3, 5, 11 sophomores. Reardon, Michelle, and Scott. 16 all, nobody saw it. And Holy Trinity staves off what normally is a Merritt Island run. Not that time. Brooke Ellingson in the serve. Coach Kutzner gives her the zone behind the back. Set Jones, push. This one has to go, and it does. Jones with a great back set. I'll tell you what, Natalie Roberte got it that time, and because of it, the lead is 1 for the Tigers at 17-16. That point because of the dig off the kill attempt by Emma Michelle. Great job by Roberte. That's in, and that is an ace. And there you see the ace. That's cool. I've not seen that one before, where the player stands in the middle and they run around her. That's my favorite so far. And there's the timeout. It's 18-16. We're going to step aside. I'll be right back here on Brevard Sports Network. All right, welcome back to Holy Trinity, 18-16. Holy Trinity is one of those teams that back in the day had Merritt Island's number back in 07-08. That's in. Oh, out deep. And this is the largest lead of the night, 3. And it could not have come at a better time. It's 19-16. Holy Trinity on top. Holy moly. And there is the service ace. In fact, the Tigers defeated Merritt Island in back-to-back years in 08 and 09. But not since then. Oh. 20-17, and I'm sure my is the expression of many Merritt Island fans out there, but if you're a Holy Trinity Tiger fan, you take it. And Grayson Borborgaloo back to the line, 1st to 20 are the Tigers, and that's deep. I don't know what's happened, what's got into these girls. I think the adrenaline must be pumping because these serves are certainly not what we're used to seeing in the latter stages. We had just 3 service errors, and all of a sudden, it seems like every other one. Back, and a great kill by Anna Relic. A needed kill, 20-19. Peyton Rorden. And Merritt Island drops this first set. They can certainly go back and point to the serve game. That is the 6th service error of set number 1. Great job, great kill. Kylie Thompson doing Kylie Thompson things, and that'll send number 10, Reese Loggins, who has 2 of those 6 service errors, and takes a little off that one. Thompson. Watts says, I got it. Bump set to Herbert, back corner. Ives, Thompson. This one right here has to go. Herbert with a beaut, Clark, an absolute beaut, and it's 22-20. Back corner kill from Audrey Herbert, and at the line with a chance to finish off set 1 is Julie Watt. Oh, this has to, and it does. Free ball from the Mustangs. See what the play is. The push. Oh, my goodness. 23-20. How did they snatch a point right there? They just stole that point. And I think we're going to see the second timeout, and we do. And we'll step away for the last time in set 1. What a match we got going here at Holy Trinity. BSN would like to thank all of our sponsors out there for making BSN what it has become. 23-20. See if Coach Patrick wins the timeout. She will on a kill by Bella Becker. And there's that name, Bella Becker, getting it done. This is the last hurrah here for Merritt Island because a side out gives Holy Trinity set point, and they have not tonight relinquished more than 2 points in a row to Merritt Island. Annabelle Jones with the 7th service error of the set, and it's set point. Not hers personally, but the team. And it's set point with Audrey Herbert at the line. This student section is going to go nuts. Could this be the finisher? You can't play it that many times off the net. Back, you can play it once, I think even twice, but I don't think you can play it 3 straight times. And certainly not the same player. 24-22. Again, the last ditch effort here. There won't even be a serve from Holy Trinity because if Merritt Island loses this point, it's set 1 to the Tigers. The floating serve, great pass, chance here. Borgaloo finishes set 1 to the Holy Trinity Tigers, 25-22. Could we be in for a 5-set thriller? We'll find out when I come back here on Brevard Sports Network. All right, the Holy Trinity Tigers. Hey, Coach. Holy Trinity wins set 1, 25-22. And Grayson Borgaloo will serve to start set number 2. And we start set 2 just as we ended it. They must have raised the net tonight because both of these teams are certainly finding it on the serve. That is the first set taken by Holy Trinity over Merritt Island since 2022. And there's a kill by Kylie Thompson. And the Mustangs have started hot, 2-0. Oh, what a dig by Borborgaloo. Nice cross-court set, too. And Audrey Herbert rewards the beautiful set by Julie Watt with the kill as going to the line, and going to the line, I should say, and going to the line is Natalie Roberte, the senior libero. Emma Michelle with a big kill. And it's 3-1. This is how Holy Trinity started with Merritt Island. They kept them at bay. 2-point distances. Out. 3-1. 4-1. Merritt Island on top. I think Coach Kutzner is thinking to herself, how far do I let this go? Kylie Thompson finds that back corner. And she's not going to let it go far because she's going to take a timeout right now. Which I think is a pretty smart thing to do. Coming up Friday night right here on Brevard Sports Network. Of course, absolutely we miss Caleb. And gosh, we wish we had him Friday night. You have no idea how much I wish I had Caleb Friday night and Saturday for youth football, because that's going to be a tremendous impact on our youth football coverage, and we'll get into more of that as the week progresses. But coming up Friday night, myself and Anthony Knockreiner will be on the call at Cocoa High School for the one. That's what we're calling it, the one. It's Cocoa hosts O'Galley Friday night right here on BSN. You'll also see a really good team out of Kentucky take on Heritage and MCC and Bishop Moore. 5-1 is our score. See if they, the no-look center dump, no fooling nobody that time. And Emma Michelle angry at the volleyball after the attack error. And it's 5-2, and Coach Kutzner wins the timeout. And that'll send one of the best in Brevard County to the line in Julie Watt. I feel pretty privileged to have seen, this is my first time seeing Holy Trinity this year. Oh, great shot. And that's what I'm talking about, Julie Watt right there. That's Julie Watt, and that's out. But it was my first time seeing Holy Trinity this year. I saw them in preseason. But I get to see Annabelle Jones, Julie Watt, and I've already seen Debbie Wally. And there's some other really good setters out there I want to get down to see. Melbourne has a really good setter in libero. Out. And it's 6-3. And it's Emma Michelle and Amber Ives check out. And the aforementioned Annabelle Jones checks in. If you're just joining us, once again, congratulations to Annabelle as she picked up career assist 1,000 over the weekend. Nice job. Oh, yeah, I was going to say she went completely onto the other side of the net, and the R2 picked it up, and that's a good call because that's exactly what happened. Audrey Herbert is 4 serving 6 for Holy Trinity. And there is a shutdown inning. Now, if you're not familiar with what a shutdown inning is, it's after a team is going on somewhat of a point run, and then they get a side out, but then they get the ball right back without giving up more than a point. That's a shutdown inning to me in volleyball. You see, that wouldn't be a shutdown inning because Holy Trinity only got 1 point last time. You have to get at least more than 1 point. Now, I know in baseball it only requires a run and then no runs the following half inning, but not in Allen's volleyball world. Nobody understands what the heck I just said. That's in, and that is a Mustang point, and it's 8-5. And we've got substitutions. It'll be number 12 and number 4. That's Arena Collin, as well as Taylor Yoakum checking in. And this is Bella Becker serving. Becker to Borborgaloo to White. Back to Borborgaloo. Great dig by Niazi. Jones is there to pick that off. And White again on the back line dig. Here's Borborgaloo again off the net. And yep. Coach Patrick around the R1 says, I got it, Coach. I saw it, relax. And the intensity, man, is the intensity of this match for these two teams. Merritt Island's got quite the week this week. I was headed out, by the way. And that's a finisher by Lydia Scott, and it's 10-5. This is one of those matches coming off of a tournament weekend in which Merritt Island did not lose them. They did not lose a match in this tournament. They won 7 matches, and the miscommunication is going to cause Coach Watt to say, you know what, I need to speak a little more to my ladies. She's going to. It's 11-5. Back in a moment. All right, welcome back. Timeout over. It's 11-5, Merritt Island. Coach Kutzner's Tigers won the last timeout. Let's see if they can win this one as well. Bella Becker to serve. Watt pulls it down, and yes, indeed, they do win the timeout. And winning it with authority was Taylor Yoakum. And the side out. It's 11-7 now. That one did a tape walk down the net and drops in as Kylie Thompson gets the kill. And it's 12-7. And to the line goes Amber Ives. Oh, it's out. Oh, he called that in. Oh, wow, okay. Well, he's standing closer than I am, so the ball must have hit the line. Had to hit the line. Because R2 is standing right there. Grayson Borgaloo, 12-8. Off the antenna. 12-9. Holy Trinity does not have any more timeouts left. Merritt Island's got both of theirs. 12-9. Borgaloo. Free ball. Oh, my goodness. Natalie Roberti. Oh. That, Audrey Herbert was battling two things right there. A, she was battling the angle, which was tough. And B, her vertical was unbelievable on that jump. I think Audrey Herbert, I don't even know what her vertical was there. It was amazing. But I do know this. That ball was just driven straight through the floor. By number 4, Taylor Yoakum, who's got 2 big kills in her rotation. And it's 13-11. Here come the Tigers. You know, I've never watched Coach Kutzner coach before, but there is such a calm, cool, and collected presence about her watching her coach. The no look is dug out by Ives. Thompson, Roberti with a great dig, Watt with a great set, and that will be dug out by Ives. Chance here. Great rally by both teams. Thompson and Kylie Thompson with a kill that splits Roberti and Herbert in that back corner. Neither could get to it. And it's 14-11. And man, was that a big point. Reese Loggins. Oh, hand gotten out. And it's 15-11. The lead is back to 4. And anyway, watch Coach Kutzner. I said, calm down. It's all right. We got this. Relax. I like that. Because that's the end result. And it's 15-12. And the Tigers just not letting Merritt Island get out to that 6, 7, 8 point lead that we are so accustomed to seeing the Mustangs do. Oh, that back set is actually would have gone out. And Merritt Island catches a break there on Herbert playing that ball because that thing was definitely out. As Annabelle Jones checks in. Watt, Herbert, little palm shot over. Nice set here. That's too far, though. And it's 16-14. Or 16-13, rather. Man, that scoreboard, that guy on the scoreboard is pretty quick. Herbert now. We've not seen the 50-50 ball is going to be over the net. By Rena Collin as Kylie White checks in. Kylie White on that back line. That's likely where Sarah Niazi is going to go. That's back in zone 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roberti's in 5. Borgaloo in 4. It goes to 5. Set by Watt. Borgaloo. Free ball. Deep. And Borgaloo too far over the top. No timeout, so Coach Kutzner can't stop it. 18-13, the run is on. Niazi again trying to even it up at a set apiece. Did you expect anything less between the two of the best teams in the county? 19-13. We didn't. Roberta, Watt. And that time, Collins says, I don't need to be over the net. Watch this. Boom! And it's 19-14. Here's where Holy Trinity absolutely must make their second set run as Chloe Houston checks in. Houston at the line. The no-look setter dump by Annabelle Jones. As my friend Chevy Chase would say, that's a beaut, Clark. And it's 20-14. No, actually, that wasn't Chevy Chase. That was Cousin Eddie that said that. And there's a kill. I just couldn't remember what his real life name is. Cousin Eddie. Come on, you're supposed to look that up. You're my executive producer tonight. And it's 21-15. Cousin Eddie's real name. I know I'm going to kick myself when I hear it. Yeah, that's right, Randy Quaid. Amber Ives trying to get this to the mid-20s. How about that kill right there by Lydia Scott? 22-15, and right now, Natalie Roberta showing senior leadership, telling her team, come on now. This is my set might be a little out of reach. I don't mean it's over. Oh, what a line drive serve that was. White there to receive it. Poor Borgaloo. Yep. So, as she goes into the net, it's 23-15. So Holy Trinity's going to need to regroup after this, as it'll be one set each and 2 points. White, Watt, and that one will put Merritt Island's set victory on pause. 23-16, the lead is 7. Borgaloo. Now I watched Holy Trinity last year rip off, or 2 years ago. Actually, it was the other way around. Vieira ripped off 7 straight points and won 26-24. Great kill by Peyton Reardon, and it's set point, and Reardon will serve it up. Peyton Reardon to get this thing at a set apiece. Taylor Yoakum says, yeah, not so quick. (24-17). Natalie Roberta at the line. They can ill afford a mistake or the set goes to the Mustangs. The whistles. Now we're ready. That's in. That is Emma Michelle finishing off set 2, 25-17 to the Mustangs. And we'll go to a third set. Big one coming up here. We'll be right back. That's my guy right there. That's right. That's my guy. It's my dude. Guy's like a son to me, and of course does a lot for Brevard County. It's Caleb Brown. Suffered a terrible accident on Saturday when he was broadcasting youth football, Flagler Beach, and the scaffolding he was working from blew over in the wind, and unfortunately Caleb went down about 18 to 20, 22 feet. He was rushed to Halifax Medical Center in Daytona Beach, where he had multiple breaks of his pelvic area and other internal injuries that are going to require multiple surgeries for Caleb to recover and return. It's going to be a long process. We have set up a GoFundMe for Caleb, and that can be found just below this on the Brevard Sports Network page. And any little bit helps, and if you can't donate, that's okay. We ask that you please share the GoFundMe. Thank you. Thank you, Brevard County and beyond, for your support. Set 3 coming up. It'll be Emma Michelle, Lydia Scott, Peyton Reardon, Bella Becker, Kylie Thompson, and checking in at the libero spot here in just a second. It's going to be Reese Loggins. It's going to be Audrey Herbert, Julie Watt, Taylor Yoakum, Grayson Borborgaloo, and I would expect that we will see Natalie Roberte, and we do. And there we are. And Brooke Ellingson going to start set 3 here for Coach. And this will be Amber Ives to serve. And point 1, courtesy of Taylor Yoakum. And Yoakum has been yoking it as she has shown a big arm here tonight. Just a little stat for you here real quick. The team that first scored the first 2 points in each of the last 2 sets has won it. Emma Michelle hit that one clear back over to Merritt Island, and it's 2-0. Holy Trinity. Just a premature jump, and it's 3-0. Nice try by Herbert, and there is just nothing I don't think anybody in this county can do with an arm, with a ball coming off an arm like that. I believe that was Emma Michelle or Lydia Scott. I didn't catch the number on that Nolan Ryan fastball. This is Peyton Reardon. Herbert, and she can deliver them too, and it's 4-1. And checking in is number 8. That's Sydney Arnold. As Julie Watt goes to the line. Oh, great block. Emma Michelle, Lydia Scott, but I think that one belongs to Scott or Michelle. Not sure what Natalie Roberte just came all the way over here and threw away, but she ran off the court and threw something away. Nice little beat shot there. Free ball. Watt, Roberte, Herbert. Great dig. Amber Ives had to roll. And it's 5-2. Amber Ives had to roll. Reese Loggins out of the way with her foot so she didn't step on her. That was kind of neat. And I'll tell you what, that that takes some athletic doing what she just did. Yeah, so does that. That's Bella Becker again. Let me see. Let me repeat it. Bella Becker. All she does is create points for Merritt Island. It's Becker, Thompson, Annabelle Jones at the line. Also, Anna Relic in there as well. Mustangs within a point. It's 5-4. Jones. For Borgaloo, this has to go. Free ball. What will the Mustangs do with it? Jones with a perfect set and a perfect kill in the middle by guess who? Bella Becker. Jones again. Oh, great block, but to no avail. And it's 6-5 Merritt Island. They've come all the way back. Coach Kutzner clapping, telling her ladies, relax, play your match. Roberte, great pass to Watt for Borgaloo. And Becker that time tried to pass back to, I should say, Reese Loggins, who's wearing the libero jersey, but just a little off. And this will be number 9 for Holy Trinity. It's Chloe Houston. Chloe Houston from the right side of your screen with a good serve. Good receive by Peyton Reardon. And that is on me because that I just put the jinx on Bella Becker. So, Bella, I apologize. Tell Coach Patrick, call me. That's on me. Jones. That's a great kill by Kylie Thompson. Sneaks it between that antenna and the hands of the left side playing at the pin. And this is Sarah Niazi. She's going to zone 5. Out. And it's 8-7. Niazi again. Oh, what a dig. Okay. Taylor Yoakum says, okay, I'm just going to drop this over. And did. Going to call Yoakum in the net. Huh? Yeah, it certainly has. Serving has been better. But this is about where it went off the charts last time, too. So that's not going to be on me either. This has to go. Free ball for Merritt Island. Niazi with a pass to Jones. There's a little slide kill there. Little slide touch kill by Lydia Scott. And it's 10-8. And the Mustangs have their first 2-point lead of the third set. And Coach Kutzner, both coaches have their timeouts remaining. That's out. See? You had me, I had to say it, right? I had to bring up the serve. This is Grayson Borborgaloo. Oh, there's another tape walker. This one right here from number 8, Peyton Reardon. And it's 11-9. Amber Ives will go to the line. Oh, my goodness. Emma Michelle with another phenomenal block in front. I have never seen so many balls walk down that tape like they have tonight. That one, Merritt Island's got 2 points off of it. That one won't make the third as Natalie Roberte goes to the line with the Tigers down by 2, 12-10. Yeah, Peyton Reardon in Peyton form. 13-10 is our score. And Reardon goes to the line. The 3 sophomores all average 5'11" for Angie Patrick. That'll be 6 foot, 6'1" by the time they're seniors. How are you going to beat that? Like that? And in front with a good block that time was Brooke Ellingson, who's seeing a lot of time in the rotation this set as Julie Watt goes to the line. And the Tigers trail by 2. They just can't seem to put together a stride of about 3 or 4 points here in the middle stages of set number 3. And that's a good reason why, because a play like that from Kylie Thompson and a rest from pin to pin for the Mustangs. And at the line goes number 10, Reese Loggins. The libero looks for the zone. She gets 2. And it's an ace. And it's 15-11, and there is a timeout. I need a drink of water. We'll be right back here on Brevard Sports Network.
Hey, this is Devon Dudley, and you are watching Brevard Sports Network. Oh, my brother, testify.
That's right, serving Brevard County since 2019. And serving right now is Reese Loggins. And the timeout for Coach Kutzner works, and it's 15-12. To Holy Trinity's credit, and I know I keep saying it, a lot of you are probably thinking, come on, Alan, I get it, I hear you. But if you don't watch the Mustangs a lot, those runs they go on are incredible. And they get the point there. Holy Trinity just not letting them do that. And we'll see what happens here as we get to the later stages of set 3 as Annabelle Jones and Bella Becker check in. And that's a service error, and it's 16-13. This will be Chloe Houston to the line. Oh, that's a great serve. Lucky she didn't get called for over the net. 16-14. Good rally. Borborgaloo, Watt. Free one from the back line. Reardon, Becker, Watt. Nice job by Borborgaloo. Jones, push. This be a kill. And it is 17-14, side out. Ball back to the Mustangs. Credit to the Mustangs, too, because they are not letting Holy Trinity put together point runs as Sarah Niazi checks in. Nice back set, and it's out. 17-15, creeping by ones as Brooke Ellingson checks in. See if the Mustangs can shut them down here and get the ball back, or if Holy Trinity can close it to within one. Jones, chance. Kylie White is there. Borborgaloo, Niazi, Jones. White again. The no-look setter dump is, short jump by Becker, and it's a point. We're within, the Tigers are within a point. 17-16. Merritt Island on top. Brooke Ellingson looking to tie it. Out. Was it? Okay. I'm told it was out. And the service error jumps up to bite him. And Bella Becker goes to the line. And it must be late in the set because that's when we saw it last time. Bella Becker with a service error. And now Grayson Borborgaloo, who's rotation one, she opens the serving for him back at the line. Oh, what a great kill by Lydia Scott. What an absolute wonderful thing it is to have 3 5'11" players and that can swing arms like that. And then put Amber Ives in at the back line here to serve. 19-17, big third set. Taylor Yoakum that time just missed, jumped, and it's 20-17. Holy Trinity, I think, has 1 timeout left. Merritt Island has 2. And Natalie Roberte and Audrey Herbert got crossed up, cost them a point, and Merritt Island is on that run that has extended the third set lead to 4. 21-17 Mustangs. BSN would like to thank Martinez Construction and, of course, Chrissy Lindback. Chrissy knows the real estate expert, Martinez Construction. Serving Brevard and surrounding states since 2007. And the Mustangs, 21-17, looking to finish off their second straight set to take a 2-1 lead. Audrey Herbert, but a great dig. I mean, a great dig. Watt with another great set, and that is Emma Michelle putting it home, and it's 22-17. And not much Audrey Herbert could do with that one, but try to block it. And Amber Ives continues on her run. Ellingson with the receive. Herbert. Niazi. And it's 23-17. Amber Ives and the Mustangs have pulled away here. Attack error there by Peyton Reardon, and it's 23-18. Natalie Roberte. The Tigers need 5 before the Mustangs pick up 2. Yeah, that's got to be a violation, and it is. 23-19. I meant they needed 5 to tie, so now they would need 6 to win before the Mustangs pick up 2. But I've seen teams outscore teams like that. That time, Emma Michelle, too much vertical. And it's 23-20, and here comes Holy Trinity, making a third set of it for sure. Oh, how did she get the, I was going to say it looked like a double, and they are going to call a double. And it's set point. As team captain, see what they call. I think Holy Trinity's going to want, and you had a Merritt Island player sliding under the net again, but you had a double over here. What occurred first is what I believe they're asking. I think they're saying it's Emma Michelle. And they're going to give the point to Merritt Island, and it's set point here. I think that was the debate. I obviously probably wrong, but I know they definitely called the double, and I thought it was a double. Set, chance, that was deep, saved. Roberte, Watt, Herbert. Oh, my. And couldn't get there that time. And it's 24-21. So the set fate rests in the hands of one of the best setters in the county, and Julie Watt. 24-21. Here she goes. Out, and the third set goes to Merritt Island, 25-21. We move to a fourth set. We'll be right back here on Brevard Sports Network.
Hey everyone, it's Caleb Brown with Brevard Sports Network. I just wanted to make this video to say how much I appreciate everyone for their loving support and their prayers. Just got out of my first surgery, and journey's gonna be long. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna get through it. And it's going to be with the help of all of you back in Brevard and all over the country that have sent in the prayers and that have helped donate. I appreciate every single one of you. And, we're going to get through this. It's just a setback, and I'm going to come back stronger and better than ever, covering our athletes and giving them the platform that they deserve to shine.
A message from our very own Caleb Brown, not an hour out of surgery today. I wrote on my personal Facebook page today, you can take the kid away from BSN, but you're never going to take the BSN out of Caleb. And so, again, continued thoughts and prayers for our very own Caleb Brown. And, of course, you can read about what happened. And if you would, like I said, please share the GoFundMe. And I'm very gracious to Juan Rodriguez of Fox 35 News. Formerly, Juan was at Space Coast Daily. And Juan and Esther and everybody came over to – well, Juan didn't, but had reached out, and Miss Esther came over to the studio today and did a nice story on Caleb. So please continue thoughts. And Caleb, if you're watching, brother, keep fighting, man. Keep fighting. And I'll see you tomorrow. Mustangs win the third and lead 2-1. So it is do or die set time for the Holy Trinity Tigers, and they're going to begin with Natalie Roberte, Taylor Yoakum, Julie Watt, Audrey Herbert, Grayson Borborgaloo, and I believe Brooke Ellingson. And Merritt Island's going to do it, try to win this thing with Lydia Scott, Emma Michelle, Amber Ives, number 10, who had Grace Loggins had a great third set, digging balls out. Also out there is Peyton Reardon. And Grayson Borborgaloo will get us started here. And there she is again on a great serve receive. First time that the team that won the first 2 points didn't win the set. As Holy Trinity led that third set 3-1 at one point. And they'll lead this one 1-0 on a little palm touch kill by Audrey Herbert. 1-0. Holy Trinity trying to force a fifth and deciding set. And the service error, which if you're Holy Trinity, you can ill afford, especially right now, as Peyton Reardon holy smokes. Taylor Yoakum. Boy, she is a ball of energy, that Taylor Yoakum. She comes off, gets the bench fired up, the student section fired up, me fired up. Natalie Roberte. Nice job staying out of the net by Amber Ives. But Brooke Ellingson with a dig off of Emma Michelle. That's the Brooke Ellingson point if Tigers get this. And that is blocked in. And it's 2-2. And that's a shame for Brooke because Brooke Ellingson put up a dig on an Emma Michelle fastball that had movement. I thought it was out. But Reese Loggins Loggins, oh my goodness. Reese again with a great dig. That's out. Or no, it in. 3-2, Holy Trinity. I gotta get my eyes looked at again. 3-2. Good thing I don't hold those flags. That is way long. And it's 4-2, Holy Trinity. Boy, they are really trying to force a fifth and deciding set here. They want it. You can feel it. The atmosphere in this gymnasium is electric as Julie Watt is at the line. That time, the senior says, I got this. Jump on my back. And Kylie Thompson with the kill. Here comes another senior, Annabelle Jones, in. Yep. Can you believe it? Another tape walk-in point. I see a new series on the horizon. The walk-in ball. Herbert is deep, and Merritt Island takes a 5-4 lead. And here is where Holy Trinity cannot let this thing get away from them. You got a senior with a ton of experience at the line, 1,000 assists in her career, serving it up. Great dig by Jones. Just has to go. It does. Watt returning the favor. Great communication going on out there right now by the Mustangs. And Jones picks it off the top of the tape. Oh, my goodness. The changeup by Kylie Thompson is a thing of beauty. And it's 6-4, and the Mustangs have a 2-point lead. Out. 7-4, and here we go. I think we need a timeout, Coach, and we get one. And that timeout came at a great time. Let's take a focus. Let's keep it right here and take a focus on Coach Kutzner's huddle and see how things go here. This is an outstanding volleyball team, this Holy Trinity volleyball team. And they are going to be a team you do not want to contend with in October. Coach Kutzner told me before the year started, and I love the way she put it because she was a matter of fact about it. When she said, the standard cannot be great regular seasons, district championships, and losing in the regional finals or semifinals, not even making it to the regional finals. So her goal was Final Four. And they based their entire offseason and their fall camp on that premise. Scheduled that way, did things that way, and you see how they're battling tonight. But they trail right now in set number 3, 7-5, as she wins another timeout tonight as Audrey Herbert steps to the line. And a shutdown inning. Big time for the Merritt Island Mustangs as they get the side out. Sarah Niazi checks in. And how about the job by Kylie Thompson on that rotation there? Nice job by Kylie. As Niazi This is 8 serving 5. Watt. No, check that. That was Ellingson. White. Watt. Borborgaloo. And Borborgaloo with a little beat shot in the back corner drops. 8-6. And here's a new entrant tonight we haven't seen yet, Ella Morton. I don't think we've seen Ella tonight. Ella Morton checks in. Yeah, we did. We saw Ella back in the first set. On a relic heard from, and it's 9-6 Mustangs. Bella Becker, who had a great start, rough middle, and let's see how the finish goes. Wow. I mean, wow. The tape is your best friend. And the Mustangs pick up their 5th point of the night on a ball that walks the tape. And I mean walks it. 10-6. And Taylor Yoakum again takes a side out from the Mustangs with her competitive and fierce play in the middle. Brooke Ellingson at the line. Kill. Lydia Scott with a cross-court kill from the center position makes it 11-8. And Amber Ives in. The junior with a high 5 from the senior, Niazi. Great block by Emma Michelle. This is Borborgaloo, and that's going to go deep, and it's 12-8. And the lead is creeping up. It's 4 right now. Tack error by Ellingson, and the lead is 5 now, 13-8. Amber Ives. And you know what? That's the last time out that Coach Kutzner has, but I think she senses what everybody in the gym senses, and that is you just can't let the Mustangs get too far out in front. The rest of the third set tonight brought to you by Technique Boxing, located in Cocoa, 1541 North Cocoa Boulevard. You've seen the commercials tonight for Technique Boxing. Give them a try. This isn't just isn't like, if you're serious about wanting to learn how to box, then you may as well throw it from the best. And the best in Brevard is at Technique Boxing. Amber Ives. Now, the one thing Coach Kutzner has had on her side tonight is an abundance of timeout wins. And if you're new to the broadcast and you're like, what is he talking about? It's that right there. It is who wins the point following a timeout. And every timeout, with the exception of one tonight that Coach Kutzner has called, the Tigers have won the point. A rhythm breaker, I call it. Grayson Borborgalo, 13-9. The run has to start here. Herbert, dug out by Loggins. Ives, Reardon. Is that Reardon? Yep. This is Roberte. Herbert. Little tape walker herself. Roberte again. Watt again. Herbert again. And that's Niazi with the dig. Ives. Watt. Herbert. Niazi. Ives. Michelle. Roberte. Watt. Herbert. Herbert again. Herbert for a third time. Michelle saves the day. Free ball. Ellingson, Watt. Little tip top over by Yoakum. Roberte with a sliding dig. Herbert. How about Watt? How about Ives? Who's going to get the point? Free ball. Has to go. I don't believe this point. Herbert. Tape walker. Herbert. And it's holy Trinity. That, the point of Herbert, Audrey Herbert. I felt like at one point she was out there battling and battling. They all were. But Audrey Herbert, what stamina by the young lady. And you see Roberte clapping her up. And a great job by Audrey. Borborgalo. And after all that, right into the net it goes. That's about as anticlimactic as anything I've ever seen. It's just poor Grayson. Watt. It's out. And it's 15-10. And the set is starting to slowly creep away. Well, they had it. Merritt Island, this has to go. It's a free ball. Back row. Pass to Watt. Watt to guess who? Herbert. But guess who's there? Emma Michelle. And Emma Michelle makes it 16-10. No more timeouts. Merritt Island looking to move to 16-2. Ellingson with the receive. Borborgalo, quarter court. Set here. Michelle out. 16-11. And it'll be side out. And checking in is number 12, Colin, sophomore. Natalie Roberte to the line. Roberte with a nice jump serve. Back set by Ives. No look. Kylie Thompson couldn't get the kill. And it's 16-12. Not done yet. Roberte. Michelle from the right pin there. Tried to block it. Sets to the left pin to Kylie. Herbert is there. Bump set by Watt. Herbert pushes. Nope, she can touch it like that. Herbert again. And blocked off of Emma Michelle. And it's 16-13. Here they come. Trying to force the issue are the Holy Trinity Tigers. They need to do it right now. Roberte. Ives. Out. And it's 16-14. What does Coach Patrick do? Does she take the timeout and settle them down and try to disrupt the rhythm and flow? And the answer to that question is yes, she does. So we'll step aside, and I'll be right back here on Brevard Sports Network. All right. Coach Kutzner has been the beneficiary of all the timeout wins tonight. Now would be a pretty good time for Coach Patrick to grab one of those. We'll see if that's the case as Natalie Roberti continues to serve. She has served up 3 straight. This was 16-11 when Roberti took the ball. Ace, and it's 16-15. The Tigers have cut the gap to 1. Can they finish it by tying it? Roberti again. And again, Michelle. That was a safety push. Watt, no look. Ives is there. Kylie Thompson. There's Borgaloo. Watt, cross court to Herbert. And that went off the antenna. And finally, the run by Roberti ends. But what the Tigers need now is a shutdown inning, and they'll take it any way they can get it. Reese Loggins at the line. Nice serve, gets it in. Herbert again, and they will get their shutdown inning. And it's 17-16 with Jolie Watt at the line to try to tie it. Big series of rotations coming up. Watt, tape, ace. We're tied. 17 apiece. Watt again. In. And the Tigers have come all the way back to take the lead. (18-17). Great dig by Reardon. And there you go. If you're Bella Becker, 18 apiece. 36 up on the board in set 2 combined. 18 to the Mustangs, 18 to the Tigers. Annabelle Jones, one of the best servers in the gym, at the line, although she's got 2 service errors tonight. Oh, what a dig by Jones off the right hit, off the right pin. Blocked out, and it's 19-18. Merritt Island takes the lead. Again, Holy Trinity does not have a timeout left. Herbert! Oh, what a save. Herbert again. Herbert with the touch. Oh, great dig by Jones. Watt. Back set to the right pin. Ellingson. And that is going to be a kill. Great set, and Ellingson from the right pin makes the kill, and we're tied at 19. Audrey Herbert at the line. Herbert. Roberti. Watt. For Borgaloo. Oh, my. Kylie Thompson, the senior when you need her. 20-19. $39. Okay. Niazi. And it's 21-19. And unfortunately, there just isn't anything Coach Kutzner can do but encourage her players from the side. No give up, no quitting them, though. 21-19. (22-19), and the Mustangs are 3 points away from coming into Holy Trinity, dropping the first set and leaving with a victory. And not yet. 22-20. I would say right here they got to get the set point to have a chance to steal this third set and force a fifth. I almost feel that's exactly where they need to be. And it's 22-21 on the attack error by Anna Relic. Ella Morton. Morton is there, set. For Borgaloo. Niazi. That's going to drop, and we're tied. Deuces wild. 22-22 with 3 at the line, and Ella Morton. Big point here. And the Tigers lead it 23-22. Are we going to 5? And right now, Angie Patrick wants her last time out. So do I. My, oh my, oh my. Back here on BSN. All right, here we go. Can Ella Morton get them there and force a 5th and deciding set? Boy, I hope so. I want to see 5 sets. Who's going to win this time? I love 5-setters. Morton, Watt, chance here. Finish, yes. Set point. Are we going to 5? Ella Morton, one more time. 24-22. The Tigers have come all the way back from 16-11. And it's 24-23. Whatever happens at this point, it will be extra points or overtime, as I call it, required to win this set because you have to win by 2. And this is Bella Becker. And the Mustangs can ill afford a service error here. And they get it. And Holy Trinity has taken the Mustangs to 5 sets back with the 5th in a moment. Yeah, that's James Phillips, the athletic director.
BSN are here and they're streaming live and they always do a wonderful job. Big round of applause for BSN. For those of you who don't know, maybe BSN was supposed to be here this evening. Unfortunately, took a fall this weekend. So they have a GoFundMe page on BSN if you're interested in donating and helping them out. And just so you guys know, tonight we're going to donate all of the games which we played tonight to BSN. So thank you very much for your donations.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, buddy.
Let's enjoy this last game of volleyball.
Unbelievable. Absolutely. That's amazing. That is absolutely unbelievable. And in case anybody missed that, all the gate proceeds tonight will be donated to Caleb and Caleb's GoFundMe. And James, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Just an amazing thing to see the community come together that way for Caleb. And it's incredible to see this. And blew me away, absolutely blew me away. Just a great fifth set of action coming up. I kind of feel embarrassed because this is the fifth set coming up, you know. But James Phillips, the athletic director, I could not thank him enough, and everyone here at Holy Trinity. So thank you. Thank you, Holy Trinity. All right. Fifth set's going to be Emma Michelle. It's going to be Lydia Scott. It's going to be Peyton Reardon. Bella Becker. We're going to get, and I tell you, she's had an incredible set tonight in incredible match tonight in Reese Loggins. She's going to check in, I think, for either Amber Ives or Kylie Thompson. And for the Holy Trinity Tigers tonight, it is Audrey Herbert, going to be Grayson Borborgaloo, Natalie Roberte, Julie Watt, Taylor Yoakum. And, man, what a match this has been. This is my first five-setter of the year, and I couldn't be more pumped. And here comes Roberte, coin toss won by Holy Trinity. Grayson Borborgaloo to the line. Here we go. First to 15. Oh, not the way you want to start. And this will be Amber Ives. And it's 1-1. Now, I was talking prior to the set starting about some of the big key moments of a fifth set, because obviously we only go to 15. That seventh 8-point area is huge. Who gets there first? And if it's 1-1, 2-2, 3-3 throughout, then it's who gets to 11, that 10-11 area. Oh, man, here we go. Love it. And Emma Michelle with the point. Oh. No time for controversy now. This has been a well-refereed match tonight. And Amber Ives goes to the, or Reese Loggins goes to the line. Loggins with an ace. And it's 3-1. 3-1. Coach Patrick encouraging her front to keep the serve alive. Let's keep her alive, they said. She said, set, Watt. Out. And it's 3-2. Boy, the adrenaline is flowing in this gym, and you can feel it. And these girls are playing their hearts out tonight. Incredible match here tonight. Incredible. And that young lady right there has had herself an evening. Senior Kylie Thompson. She has been phenomenal for Coach Patrick this year as a whole. Not just tonight, but as a whole. And senior setter Annabelle Jones to the line. Set. Herbert. And that's deep to the left. And 5-2. And there comes the timeout. Coach Kutzner. And that's you'll see these timeouts taken at 5 and 10 intervals. Coach Kutzner takes the one at 5. And I'm going to grab a drink of water. I'm still choked up from James Phillips. Back with you in a second right here. Timeout over. Who wins it? That's been a cool thing tonight. Who's winning these timeouts? Annabelle Jones at the line. Coach Kutzner's been a master at them tonight. Back corner. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Reese Loggins had that eyed up as that ball was in the air. She had one eye on that back left corner and one eye on that ball. And both of them came together for a perfect point. 6-2. Watt again. Herbert blocked. It's got to go. Thompson. Back set to Herbert. Loggins. Herbert again. Oh, just touched Peyton Reardon, and it's 6-3, and Audrey Herbert will go to the line. It's a shame these two teams don't both play in the Cape Coast Conference. Next week, the Cape Coast Conference volleyball tournament starts Monday, and that's going to be a terrific tournament. Unfortunately, we always bring you, of course, double the action, but can't this year, so wherever I am is what we'll show. Save, and a kill by Thompson. Kylie White checks in. 7-3. Sarah Niazi. 1st to 15. White. Watt. Borborgaloo. Jones. Loggins. Peyton Reardon with the kill. 8-3. Coach Kutzner holding that final timeout, I think, till the situation becomes a little more dire. Right now, it's just 5. 10-3 would be dire. That's an ace. Might be maybe 9-3 dire. We'll see if she calls it. She does. So here's where the charge has to be. Holy Trinity needs 12. Before the Mustangs pick up 6. Yes, they have come back a bunch tonight. And there's no quit in a Tiger. No quit in a Tiger. And a Mustang, of course, is a brutally strong horse. Yeah. So we will see. But certainly right now, the odds are in favor of the Mustang as they lead it 9-3, up by 6, needing 6 for a 5-setter. Watt. That was Ellingson. This is Borgaloo, and that's blocked out. And Coach Kutzner wins another timeout. 9-4. This will go to Ella Morton, who Ella got him there in that fourth set. It was her serve that got them there. (9-5). This run has got to at least tie this match, and then they need a shutdown side out, and that's what's got to happen here. And watch this ace around the rosy, I call it. 9-6. The lead is just 3 now for Merritt Island. Morton. Nine, 7. And it's Coach Patrick that wants a timeout. We'll take one, too. All right, here we go. 9-7, Ella Morton doing Ella Morton magic at the line as she pulled it off in the fourth set. Who will win the timeout? Will it be Coach Patrick? No. Great job by Coach Patrick to disrupt that rhythm. 10-7 as Lydia Scott, Anna Relic, and Peyton Reardon are in. And this young lady right here, first time tonight we've seen her, Whitney Wisniewski. But Coach Patrick uses her a lot in high-pressure situations to finish off sets. And there you see why with a great serve. Watt. Holy cow. 10-8. And Whitney will come right back out. But that's not on Whitney Wisniewski. That was a great serve. This is Brooke Ellingson. Brooke has had a fine night, as have all these young ladies. Niazi, Jones. Scott there, set, blocked. Roberte bump to Borgaloo. Roberte again, quick hands. That time it's Relic's quick hands. Jones. And the attack air has this thing at a point, 10-9. Can you imagine the Tigers? Holy Trinity is snatching points here. Big one here. Out, and we're tied at 10. Can you believe it? Can you absolutely believe it? This is Ella Morton again. In. And Holy Trinity are 4 points away from snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. 11-10. The Tigers were down in this match. 10-3. $12-10. Timeout on the floor. Let you hear the atmosphere in here. Quiet as a church mouse. Is that what they said? That's something as quiet as a church mouse. Quiet as a church mouse right now. Right now, Holy Trinity just wants to get back out there and play. The Mustangs right now in a position they aren't accustomed to being in. And that's how much is late in a fifth set. Coach Patrick needs to win this timeout. Ella Morton. And she does, thanks to an absolutely beautiful drop shot by Peyton Reardon. And this will be Amber Ives and Emma Michelle checking in, 12-11. You could cut the tension with a knife. Ives at the line. What? My goodness, what a dig. Yeah, that was, yep. Yeah, I was going to say that was definitely a violation there over it. And it's 12-12. Are we going extra here? Who wants it? That's in. Oh, out. 13-12 on the service error. Grayson Borborgaloo, top of the rotation server, just 2 points away from doing something the Tigers haven't done in 16 years. Lydia Scott won't have it. Peyton Reardon at the line. Here we go. Nice job by Watt. Under the net, that is set and match point. Match point for the Mustangs, who themselves have come back. Reardon looking for it. Watt blocked in front. Scott, Ives, Reardon. Borborgaloo is there. And the Mustangs snatch it. They steal the fifth set. The fifth set. Down by 2 late in set 5. They come back and win it. It was close. What an effort by Holy Trinity tonight. And I tell you what, the Mustangs have quite a 2 days on their hands, as tomorrow night they're going to host Edgewood, another team considered to be at the top of this county in volleyball. If you're Coach Kutzner, you just tell your team you keep playing volleyball like that and you'll win. You'll win far more than you'll lose. I want to thank all of our sponsors tonight. Of course, the real estate expert, Chrissy Lindback. I want to thank Martinez Construction. I also want to thank Technique Boxing, and I want to thank Athletic Director James Phillips and the whole staff here and administration at Holy Trinity for their generosity and kindness tonight in donating tonight's gate receipts to our very own Caleb Brown. So for these two great, phenomenal volleyball teams in Brevard County, Holy Trinity and Merritt Island, I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski. Once again, your final score. The Mustangs take it in 5 sets. They win set 1, they win set 3, and they win set. They win set 2, they win set 3, they win set 5. That's how that came down. And the fifth set, they win it